Word, son. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Devine. Alright, man, before we get into this video, make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, you hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get up into it. Alright, man, so I got two clips here, and I want to talk about them too, and you know, we've had this age-old conversation one time before, and this Frostbite engine has just been nothing but problems, right? So let me show you this first clip here. Now, this first clip, I want you guys, I'm gonna slow it down because I want you guys to see this. Now, the problem I have with this physics engine or this physics-based tackling, as they decide to go to, you know, it is very inconsistent. And the one thing I've always asked for is consistent, cohesive gameplay. I've always asked for that. Yet, as you can see, I have one of my teammates is supposed to be blocking the guy coming down to try to pick off the screen. Now, multiple times, ladies and gentlemen, we have seen where people will try to come down and pick off that pass, but because there's a guy standing there, he's ready to defend that, or he's ready to, you know, make that block, he'll make that block. As you can see, he literally makes contact with him, but there's no block that engages, and in turn they just pretend like nobody's standing there. He's able to pick off the pass and take it back for 6. You know, stuff like this is very annoying per se. You know what I mean? You got to look at it from the perspective of let it be something along the lines of this is like the final drive, and you had to try to make a drive down the play. Some people will be ignorant and troll, because I'm pretty sure people are going to be in the comments saying now, oh, well, she never made that pass. It was a terrible pass, blah, 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 blah. Just to be assholes. I'm pretty sure they're going to do that. But, you know, you got to understand that from a standpoint of being competitive, you're not going to have that chance to be able to say, oh, man, you know, that was a terrible play, or oh, that was just unfortunate, because let's say you in a tournament and there's money on the line. If you're the type to trash talk, a fight might can get broken out. If you're, let's say, if you're trying to, you know, get out of a little skid and let this be something that happens to you, oh man, you ready to lose your mind. You know, like, it's stuff like this, ladies and gentlemen. This is why, from a competitive standpoint, this is why I don't recommend college football 25. You know, I don't recommend it, because when you want to play defense or when you want to play your game, it just really depends on whether or not things are going to engage. You know, whether these blocks are going to get made or whatever the case may be. It is very inconsistent from a competitive standpoint. Now, the next clip I want to show here, I want to show you guys me running the ball, right? Now, it's me and it's two defenders. There's a defender that's in front of me, as you can see. He does nothing. But the guy that's to the left of me, he's the one that makes the tackle. And the one that's in front is just there for the ride. He does nothing but just stand there, and just like I said, he's along for the ride. Again, ladies and gentlemen, where is the physics? Where is it? Where is this physics-based tackling that these guys make so many allegations against or say that's in the game? Where is it? I don't see it. I don't believe that physics-based tackling is a thing. Now, here's a solution, and I've said this multiple times, and I've even made videos touching back on this. We need to get back to the physics days of Madden 15, 16, 17, my personal favorite, 17. We need to get back to those days so we can cut back on all of this fake, phony gameplay that people love so much. We've got to get away from that, because when you got plays like this where you got a defender that's standing in front of you, but you still are walking through as if there's no physical object in front of you, where good and well on plays like that, if you were to try to run down and pick it off, you know that you got a guy that's in front of you and he will stop you in your tracks to engage on a block. You might not come down with a pick. You might not even get a chance to deflect it, but you're probably going to be stopped 9 times, 10 times out of 10 when there's a defender in front of you. When you're running the ball and you got a guy that's in front of you, knowing that he's a physical object in the play, you have to get him involved. You have to interact with him. There is no one standing in the other one going in with the tackle. There's no none of that. we have got to get back to physics-based gameplay. We have to get back to that. Because if those two guys are going at it, what's stopping the one guy who's standing there, he's along for the ride, from altering the play? What's stopping him? This is what happens when you show the limitations of your tackle-based, physics-based tackling engine, or whatever you guys want to call it. This is what happens when it reaches its limits. You don't have enough variations of tackles and different branch outs in order to make a play either end or extend, whichever one. This is a problem, and we need to fix this immediately. But hopefully y'all enjoy, man. Make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread links, because you know how I do. I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.